Sorry, I was have to hit the mic. Make it work. Sorry about that. So now we're back. We're back with Chapter 5 of Vlad the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler is a pretty good game as of far. For $3, pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I really am. We're in Chapter 5. Look at that. Just look at it. Somebody's been impaled. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink here. I'm kind of thirsty after talking. Okay. Let's do this. Your weapon clanks sharply against the swords of the bearded knight. A shingle gives way under your foot, and you barely manage to adjust your weight before you slide off the roof to certain death. The knight presses the attack, and you're forced backward along the dome of the I can't even say that. I butcher names every time. Every time. I'm truly sorry about that, people who are really a grammar Nazi, stuff like that. I butcher things. Like, I butcher these names. Because I can't. I'm terrible at reading loud. I'm trying my best here because I want to show this game off, but yeah. Your name will be added to the list of the judge, shouted the knight. You will join your Heatherin brothers and sisters impaled in the pikes of hell, and your sultan will at last feel the fires of the master he serves. With that, you dunk a swing of the sword and spin, strike him hard against the ribcage. The armor under his cloak keeps him from being hurt, but the force will send him carrying off the roof. With a frightened scream, he plummets to the streets below, his armored body shooting itself on the spike of a mosquito's fence. The mosquito's fence. Got it. As you look down at the broken body, you quickly soaking blood into red, you realize that his final words they were going to assassinate the Sultan. So they're going to kill him. To the palace, to the palace, to the palace, to the palace, to the palace. How was I fighting going? Okay, you have been invited to the palace to something called the Visitors' Council. As any invitation to the palace is an opportunity to learn more. You accept. I did accept. Okay. What do you find tonight? A large forum filled with people from all over Europe and the Middle East, all discussing the state of the city and what is about to be done. There does not, however, seem to be any format or structure to the gathering, which strikes you as strange. How is this council supposed to get anything accomplished? It's at that moment you notice a European woman standing at the far doorway. There's something striking about her. She's looking right at you. She motions with her finger for you to follow and disappears around the corner. You're considering following her. To hear someone call it to you. You turn around to see a crowd of men sitting around on couches. Amidst the gathering among them says, "You're the one who's investigating this, aren't you? Come tell us what you found." So the woman seems pretty weird, but I don't know. The woman seems like she might kill me. I'm gonna join the men. You know, what's this guy? Click on the picture. What? Can I not choose anything? Okay. Wait, I clicked on the picture here. It, like, lit up like I could click on it. That's weird. Very well, you say, sitting down to join them. As near I can tell, there appears to be a conspiracy at work in the city. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's not like there's knights in their city brutally killing people in ritualistic ways. That's not happening. You're stealing children, giving them to people to fight? Boy, this is quite the fucked up city. I never told what happened in the last chapter. Can't forget that. I should really just tell you guys what happened in this last chapter. I'll do that right now, actually, because I can. I have nothing better to do, so let's tell you about what happened in the last chapter. Last chapter we had, fuck, I forgot. Oh, my memory's going. But we went down to the catacombs and found that they had arena of children. That's where the children who were being kidnapped were being taken after the knights were done with them. I don't know what the knights were doing with them, but the knights were apparently taking them, doing something to them, and then giving them to the arena to fight. And they bet on them, and we do that. We went in there, beat some people up, pretty much shut it down almost, it seems like. But, okay, and on top of that, what happened at the beginning of the chapter where we went down into their home, where they had their, like, little underground base. We got by using the thing we got, the little necklace, dragon cross necklace that we got from the assassin. It's all coming together now, you see. But this happened, we went down there, and we find all these people murmuring random prayers with their little dragon crosses, praying to some random god, we don't know what yet. Probably some dragon god, I'm feeling that. Or a demon or something. But they have people on the walls, brutally, like, ritualized, ritually killed. Like, they are, with their own blood, have symbols everywhere. So it's like a cult. So we have a cult at the bottom of the city. Like a satanic cult, almost. I'm feeling that's a demon cult. I don't know. That's just my theory, but I don't know yet. I think Vlad, or somebody of the alias of Vlad, I don't know. I think Vlad's an alias. Get that feeling. Implicated a group of knights and religious officials, and I'll continue instead of just start reading. I'm really stupid, sorry. I've implicated a group of knights and religious officials in some of these crimes, but have yet to find any solid proof. What's more, these elements are the supernatural that appear to be drawn to the death and chaos that are ensuing. Well, actually, the knights are the ones causing it, and there are some cannibals. And a vampire I haven't seen for a long time. I don't know what happened to him. I guess he disappeared. Okay, the men raise their eyebrows and shake their hands with worry. The one who originally called you over says, "My friend, whatever we can do to help, merely ask." "Thank you." You reply, "I will call you. I'll call on you if I have need." They all... Sorry, somebody's walked in my room, so I have to tell them to keep my fans off. I just turned them off so you can't really hear them, because they were at one point just like blowing on me so hard that you could hear it. So I had to turn them off, and my mom wanted to come in. She's like, "Oh, turn it back on." Sorry, I'm getting too far off topic. I had this problem a couple episodes ago where I got off topic completely because people were mowing their lawns. Okay, well, thank you, he says. "I will call on you if I have need." They all raise their glasses to you, God, and wish you their best. You leave with no new answers, and you have at least made some new friends. So now I have some contacts, people I can call up when I need the jobs done. Cool. Oh, well, that's over. I have to write down notes on what's going on because I have no idea. Like, I'm serious. Like, I forget this thing, so I can't really recap. I only remember certain things. I don't know why. So nothing's happened to the Sultan yet. I'm gonna keep going back to the palace. Oh, whoa, it's the last turn already. Coming up on the last turn here. What are we gonna do? This isn't good. Hasn't been fighting yet, really, for me. But okay. End of the palace. Having received no invitation, you appear at the palace for the Sultan's grand ball. Nothing could have prepared you for the upcoming affair, so no expense had been spared on that night. As you drift through the throngs of guests, you hear a bit. People keep walking in my room, and it's annoying. I can't concentrate if you're walking in my room. Oh my god. As you drift through the throngs of guests, you hear a bit of conversation. Some mentions of a pleasure ship drifting just down the river. Some people else mentioned a jacket left through the drifter. Thank God, my reading's off now. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go to the next one and just forget about that whole reading right there. That was terrible. I'm pretty sure some of you were reading way faster than me. You're just like, oh my god, get it done already. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, someone else mentioned something about the prince just having turned 16, the age where he may leave the palace for the first time. That's interesting. I'm only 15. I can't leave the palace. Okay. All these tidbits of conversation drift past your ears as to make your way to the Hall of Icons. There, amongst the massive paintings that line the walls, you see the Sultan mingling with some richly dressed guests. I can ask. I haven't talked to the Sultan yet, I don't believe. I might ask afraid. To approach the Sultan, Getting the okay from his steward to speak, you introduce yourself and thank the Sultan for the invitation. He nods to you and asks what brings you to Istanbul. You tell him that you are there to discover the reason behind all the disappearances and killings in order to have the people of the city from darkness. To save the people from darkness. I forgot a word. No, it's not good. Okay, so try to ask the Sultan for help. Hope this all works out in my favor. Pans out, it's the last term, hoping we might be able to save him on this turn. The Sultan nods and says, your dedication to others is admirable, but your investigation is unnecessary. Meet my grand advisor. Oh my god, this asshole's the one who didn't do anything. Return to find an imposing man in rich robes that Sultan continues. I have changed. Sultan, or Suleiman, with rooting out the elements behind the strife. Strife, man, okay. Okay, I'll just edit this out. I'll figure out a way to edit this out. Alright, back.